What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys an upload that I've been wanting to bring you guys for some time now, but of course everyday life gets in the way sometimes, school, classes, so yeah, that's the reason why it hasn't came out yet, but I finally get to bring it to you guys today. And as you can see, we are not in the garage, we're not in the driveway. That could only mean one thing. I'm going to reveal you guys the wheels on the Camaro. Finally, I've been wanting to do this wheel reveal for you guys for a while, but there were some things that I need to figure out on the car when doing the wheel setup. There was a couple things that I had to do. There was adjusting suspension, adjusting ride height, adjusting camber. There was a bunch of stuff that I needed to do, but it finally seems like I got it all figured out. I added a couple other things to the car as well and did a couple things to clean up the car all around. And yeah, now we finally got the Camaro looking right, and the wheel setup is, guys, this is my best wheel setup. I think to this date, I think this is my best wheel setup. I'm looking at it right now and the car just looks insane, and every angle, every type of aspect, rolling, stopped, anything, like the car just looks insane on this wheel setup. So I'm super happy with the way it came out, but yeah, I don't know, like I don't think I can make it look or get it any better from here. Like this is just the perfect wheel setup for this car, like in my opinion. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the Camaro finally. Hopefully you guys like it, but let me go ahead and show you. Sheesh, we finally were able to get these wheels on the Camaro. It's been a while because it's been taking me long, but I finally got the wheels installed and the car looks insane. And the ride height, guys, I love the new ride height. It was a little higher before this, but I decided that I wanted more low because I don't know, like on the stocks it didn't really look that bad at the ride height that it was at, but then I put these wheels on and I was like, nah, it needs to go down more. So I went ahead and pretty much maxed it out. I know in the rear it's maxed out right now. In the front it's maxed out as well. There's maybe a little bit, maybe like an 1/8 of an inch left to where I can probably go like spin down and get it that 1/8 of an inch lower, but honestly I like it the way it is. I think it looks amazing, and yeah, like the car just came out amazing, guys. I love it. I absolutely love this look. This look is insane. Everything about this setup I just love. Give you guys a little bit of a walk around so you guys can see it. I wish I could get a little bit more low out of the rear, but it's fine. I also do think it is the surface that we're on right now, because when it's parked in the garage it looks lower than what it does right now, but maybe it's just an uneven surface here. The front is definitely like perfect. I love the way the front came out. The front just looks amazing. Like there's literally like almost no gap. Like there's like no gap. And on this side, same thing. There's like almost no gap. And the fitment is insane, guys. Like look at how flush these wheels are with the fender. Like it's literally so flush. Like I don't know, like if I were to go, I was gonna do the 1 Elite offset. Let me go over the specs of these wheels first of all. So I think I had said it in my previous video, the wheel reveal, but they are 21 by 10 up front plus 30 offset. In the rear they are 21 by 12 plus hold on, 21 by 12 I believe it's a plus 48 offset, if I'm not mistaken. It's either a plus 48 or a plus 50. I have to verify, but yeah. So anyways, the 21-inch setup on this car is perfect, and literally the offset for the front, I don't know how much better I could have gone it. I was gonna go with the 1LE offset. 1LE offset, for those of you who don't know, is a plus 23 up front and a plus 43 in the back. But I don't know, the plus 23 was a little bit aggressive. Like, if you lower these cars on 1LE wheels, you have to camber the 1LE wheels. If not, the wheel will come into contact with the fender and you will damage your fender. Ask me how I know. That's a story for another day. But yeah, you would have to camber it up. Like, you would have to camber it, I would say, like maybe a degree or two for it to clear. And I just kind of wanted to like avoid that, and I didn't want no rubbing issues, so I just kind of backed off of the offset a little bit, because the higher you go in offset, the more subtle or the less aggressive it is. The lower you go in offset, the more aggressive it is. So I decided to back off of the offset a little bit. Guys, I don't know if you're picking this up right now, but in the sun, these wheels, they just have like a shine to them, and I love it. Like, these wheels in the sun look so good. By the way, they are brushed clear, so yeah. But honestly, for a Camaro spec, I don't know if I could have gotten this any better. Like, this just looks insane. Like, what? Look at that. That is like the perfect thumbnail right there. Sheesh. Oh yeah, that is a really good thumbnail. Yeah, guys, I don't know, I think I killed it. I think I nailed it on this wheel setup. Again, I was the one who had to spec them out from everything, from offset to dimensions to width, diameter, color, center cap, hardware. Like, I was the one who basically fully spec'd out these wheels. And although the design was already chosen, because this was one of the designs they had, I had to fully spec the wheel for this car, and I just think that they came out amazing. I think I chose the perfect color. I think I chose the perfect offset, the perfect width. Everything about this setup is just amazing. Now, as for tires, I went with a 275 35 21 up front, and I think it's perfect because the sidewall is not too small, but it's not too big neither. And then I went with a 325 30 21 in the rear. And guys, the width of these tires, it looks so good. Like, the car from the rear, like, the tires are so wide. I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but the tires just look so wide. And I always have said it, I'm a big tire guy, and the fact that I was able to get these Michelins, the 4S's, I am so happy that I did. Guys, look at this. Oh my god. Sheesh. But yeah, I'm super happy with the wheel setup. I hope you guys like the wheel setup as well. Again, everything about it just looks amazing in my opinion, and I'm glad that everything worked. I was very nervous of the 12-inch wide wheel not fitting, but I mean, in my opinion, I think it's actually pretty good. Like, if you check the fender back here, like, you can see it's like right on the money. Like, it's literally like flush. I could even run like a 10 mil spacer, because I do have an 8mm spacer on it right now, just so it doesn't rub with like the inner wall. But I could run a 10 mil spacer just to get it out a little bit more, but I think an 8mm spacer is perfect. So yeah, all in all, the wheel setup is amazing. The tire size, I think, is perfect. I've ran both 20s and I've ran 22s on this car previously. With the 22s, I just think that the tire was just a little too thin, in my opinion, especially for like a big car like this. Everything on this car is pretty big. Like, the car itself, the whole size of the car is a pretty big sports car, and everything about it is just kind of like big and dramatic in size. So I just feel like having those thin tires just didn't suit the car or fit the car. And then I did have 20s with the 1LE wheels, but I just felt like the tire was too big. So now I just feel like this is the happy medium. Like, this is perfect. The sidewall is not too big and it's not too small. So like, it has kind of like that meaty tire look, but at the same time it has kind of like that classy, like smaller or thinner sidewall look. And I like it. I love it. Like, guys, I don't know how I could have made this car look better than it does right now. I just don't. Like, in my opinion, because everybody has, you know, different opinions, but in my opinion, I think the car is perfect. The car came out beautiful. And yeah, guys, I think this wheel setup is here to stay for a while. I think, like, looks or aesthetics wise, this car is pretty much where I want it to be. I think it's going to be this way for a very long time. And then the other things that I had did that I mentioned that I had did to like clean up the car was I actually got these, I don't know if you guys can see, there's like something sticking out the side skirt right there. Those are lift pads or jack pads, so that way I can lift up the car easily whenever working on it. I got that because I would like to kind of steer away from damaging the pinch welds or even lifting it by the pinch welds, and I just don't want to like mark the pinch welds. I want my pinch welds to look nice, you know. I want like even the undercarriage of the car to look nice and presentable, so that's why I got those. And then I also went ahead and got like a touch-up paint like from the dealer, so it's like an OEM one. I touched up the whole front bumper. This whole front bumper had a bunch of rock chips, and now it's kind of hard to actually even pick them up. Like, the touch-up paint actually did a really good job of hiding it, and it just made the car that much more like cleaner, in my opinion. And then I also removed the front bumper and wet sanded and compounded this headlight, because it actually did start to peel on me, which I don't know why. I don't know if it was like the original film or clear that was over it, but it started to peel on me, so I actually took care of that as well. And then I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this car has an insane amount of shine to it right now, and it is because I did do a two-step paint correction, and I ceramic coated the whole entire car, every nook and cranny. I even ceramic coated the wheels, which you guys will see in the previous wheel reveal upload. So yeah, I did a bunch of stuff to this car to get it to where it's at right now, and that's why it took a little while for me to get this video uploaded. But I'm super happy with how it looks. Everything came out amazing. The car just looks perfect in my opinion. And guys, these wheels just smack in the sun. Like, these wheels are hitting in the sun right now. Sheesh. Yeah, I love it. I love it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you guys like the new wheels? Do you guys like the new wheel setup? Is there something that you would have done differently? Just let me know you guys' opinions. I love the car. I think the car looks amazing. Give you guys one final look at the whole entire car. Give you guys some different angles too. Sheesh. Something about that star shape or star look of these wheels just looks insane. Guys, what? How, you cannot tell me that that does not look good. Well, you can, because everybody has different opinions, but like, I just think it looks perfect. In my opinion, it's like the perfect 5th gen. Like, literally. I don't know how I could have done better. Yeah, guys, I love this thing. It looks amazing. It drives really smooth on these wheels as well. I even bought brand new TPMS sensors, was able to get my TPMS light off finally. So I'm super excited with how this car turned out. But on that note, wow, the sun is really strong. On that note, we are running a little short on time. I am going to be attending a Cars and Coffee today. I think it's Cars and Coffee of Porsche. It's at a Porsche dealership, so it should be a pretty good turnout. And I'm pretty excited to see like the actual Porsches at the dealership, because I think the dealership is open, so we'll be able to like walk inside, see the Porsches that they have, what inventory they have. So yeah, let's jump inside the Camaro and let's make it to Cars and Coffee. the Porsche dealership where they're doing the cars and coffee. Go ahead and show you guys. We are here and they have some nice cars here. Like there's a car that I saw like a sneak peek of that's inside, and I can't wait to go inside and show you guys. This is like one of my dream cars. I don't know if I'll ever be able to obtain it one day because they're just very expensive now, but it is a beautiful car. We got an Hellcat. I don't know if you guys just heard that. Then we got like a wide body. I think they call those like RWB. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not too big into the Porsches. I mean, I love Porsches, but I don't know a whole lot about them. I still got some learning and studying to do about these cars, but I'm gonna go ahead and start showing you guys the cars. We have the Camaro here, and then we have the Speed. David brought out his Speed. It's looking great. And then of course we got a bunch of Porsches everywhere. We got an old Chevy out here too, and this is the car that I was just talking about. Wide body, looks like it's on BBS's. Then we got a couple other cars here. We got a Carrera, we got a Boxer. Then we got this 911 that just looks insane. Like the satin black on these cars is so menacing. It looks so good. And then we got the new Maserati here. This is a beautiful car. This car looks insane. Who would have ever knew Maserati would have made like a hypercar? This is crazy. MC20. And the color is beautiful. This is what I meant by there's like some insane cars here, guys. It's not a huge event, but the dealership itself has some beautiful cars. Alright guys, we have this, I think it's a GT4, but guys, this thing lowered on TEs looks insane. The color, the TEs, everything about it. Like, that's a beautiful car. The huge carbon wing is crazy. Yeah, this is a beautiful car. I've never seen a Porsche on TEs, but this thing on TEs looks ridiculous. Beautiful, beautiful car. Very well done, and it's a manual. Beautiful car. Alright guys, this is another car that I have to speak on. Look at this GT3 RS. This beautiful spec with the green wheels. Oh my god, this thing is insane. Porsche really goes all out with these GT3s. They're insane. Look at the interior on this. Oh my god, the carbon seats. Wow. Carbon backs, and you can see like the white, and it has like the green stitching. It is a beautiful car. A beautiful, beautiful car. Wow. The wing, the functional wing. Jesus. Carbon top.
It makes a whole different world.
Oh all these vents, these open vents. This is insane. With the carbon hood. Yeah, this is a beautiful car. It's like a beautiful, beautiful car. Alright guys, so we had ended up leaving Cars and Coffee. I wanted to come to a nice place to kind of conclude the video, but if you guys liked the Carrera GT, fun fact about it, it was satin PPF, which is pretty cool. I've never seen a Carrera with a wrap on it, and that one was just like very unique because it was like the original color, but it had like the satin PPF on it. But it was a beautiful car, very, very, very nice car. The GT3, that was a beautiful spec as well. The green and the white and the black, and then the green wheels, that was a beautiful spec car. A lot of cool cars there. Wasn't a huge turnout, but it was at the Porsche dealer, so it was like you get the privilege to walk inside, see the rare amazing cars that they had in there, like the GT3 and like the Carrera. So that was pretty cool. But let me know what you guys thought about the Camaro and the new wheels. Again, I'm really loving the look. I'm really enjoying the car. I don't think I'll be changing wheels anytime soon. It's just, in my opinion, it's just perfect. Like, I love it. Everything about it, every angle, even when it's rolling, everything, the car just looks amazing. I absolutely love the setup, and I think it's gonna remain like this for a while. The only thing I'd probably end up changing maybe in the near future would be like any engine mods for like power, but other than that, I think aesthetically, I think I'm pretty much where I want to be. It just looks way too good. Like the Michelin Pilot 4S's with ZL1 brakes and then the vtforged wheels, it's just perfect in my opinion. Like, I don't know how much better I can get this car to look. I just feel like this is a really nice, clean 5th gen, and I should just leave it alone. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, by the way, we have David's car. I showed you guys in the Cars and Coffee as well, but yeah, got David's car. Sheesh. And soon I may be bringing some videos soon on this car as well, because I think we're going to be doing like paint correction and a couple things to this car to spice it up a little bit and just to get it like really clean. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, turn on that bell notification icon. And again, let me know what you guys thought in the comment section of the new wheels for the Camaro. And as always guys, stay tuned, stay safe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.